Little Billy here just turned 11 years old when he decided to jump out of a van without waiting to be lifted down and ruptured his cruciate ligament on impact. That must have been so hard to see. What did you do, Liz?
It was hard because it obviously hurt him and he couldn't put any weight on the leg at all. So we took him straight to the vet.
And when you got to the vet, what did they say?
They knew straight away what it was, but not how severe. So we took him home for a few days to see if he got any better and had him on painkillers, but it didn't. So we had to have surgery.
And with the surgery, was it a day procedure or was it quite quick?
It was a quick procedure. He did well under anaesthetic and it was all done in about half a day. Then he had to have a bandage on and he wasn't allowed to walk properly for about 10 weeks.
So that's that sort of rehab time?
Yeah.
Yeah. He looks like he'd cope with that okay though.
He did, and he hasn't had any issues since, which is great.
No, he's walking really well.
He is.
So if we have a look here, let's show your little leg here. You can see a bit of a scar. I know, Bobby, I know, we're not talking about you. See that little scar there? That's where the surgical wound was. And they made an incision over the knee joint. And, oh, sweetheart, that's the equivalent of our heel and our foot. And then this here is the tibia, and that's the femur there. And this is the knee joint, so you can see it flexes like our knee joint, backwards. And the cruciate ligament, the anterior cruciate ligament specifically, which is what Billy ruptured, so effectively with his jump, it keeps this knee joint stable. So when I do this, it feels nice and stable. In a dog that's ruptured their cruciate ligament, the femur and the tibia, if I use my hands like this, they're just sliding all over the place. So it's very painful, and that's why they don't put any weight on it. So in doing the surgery, they're re-stabilising that joint, and it looks like it was super effective.
Yeah.
Now, I know these sorts of things cost a lot of money and they come out of the blue. Did you have pet insurance?
I did, fortunately. I have had Billy since he was 7 weeks old, and when he was 6 I decided to get pet insurance because I thought perhaps as he got older he was more likely to need major vet treatment. So it turned out really well.
So from that 6 years when you took it out to the 11-year big cruciate incident, did you have any other claims that you were able to make? Did you have any other problems?
There have been a few small things like skin irritations and infections and things.
And they've all been covered pretty well?
They have.
Yeah. Well, that's good, isn't it? You're a healthy little dog. And what about Bobby here?
Yeah, we adopted Bobby last year when she was 12 years old.
And gorgeous.
Yeah, fortunately we'd already had our experience with insurance, so I got insurance straight away for her.
Yeah.
And we were able to have her covered, and we've actually already claimed on things for her.
Have you?
Yes.
What's she been up to already? What have you done? Huh?
She did step on an insect or something that bit her, and she had that bite on her foot. We had to get treatment for that.
Yeah. Well, thanks, Liz. Thanks, Bobby and Billy, for sitting there so patiently. If you'd like to find out any more information on obtaining pet insurance for your dog or cat at any age, visit the HIF website for more information.